right, so here's the young upstart, Raul Rosas Jr. I'm not sure that any fighter has taken this fan base and this sport by storm the way this 18-year-old has over the last 12 months.
18 years old, John. That just speaks to where the game is going. And Raul Rosas Jr. is at the head of it. He's at the forefront. He's a kid that started off as a striker, but once he wrestled someone and got really stuck, he realized he needed to round out the skills. He had to be about 12 years old. So we are now seeing the next level of mixed martial arts, and it starts with this young man right here.
His popularity has absolutely soared. The question beckons, though, how good is Raul Rosas Jr. now relative to his fighting prime? We should get some answers in the octagon here tonight. If you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Charles Oliveira steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raul Rosas Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Left hook to the hook. Early round action here, Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC.
Position for a submission attempt here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Making all these shots count. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Rosas Jr.'s back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Rosas Jr.'s really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. He's got to start throwing now.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oliveira's back in full mount. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Push him off! Push him off!
Oliveira's going for the sub here.
This is tight.
Looks like maybe he's going to be in real trouble now.
He will not stop fighting.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
What a fight so far.
Beat up that round. You're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight down.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spin the vast majority of the fight here. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. He's got it locked in.
Good work. I'm going to stand this up.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Side control now. Rosas Jr.'s back in north-south. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Rosas Jr.
All
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Great defense by the defensive player.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, breathe deep and relax. Excellent job that round. Your striking looks beautiful. You have to keep that up now. I want more combinations.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Early right hand gets through for Dubronx. Oh, nice strike landed there by Oliveira.
Touches him with that left punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get it. Oh!
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Oh,
great submission defense. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Oliveira's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Gotta watch his neck.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Nicely done. And now he's got the back.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Working out of the half guard here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. Here, look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Oh.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Rosas Jr. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oliveira's in half guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He's that guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. He passed the half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, Rosas Jr. is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
That was nice. Great submission defense on display tonight. He passes to half guard.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, beautiful, beautiful round. Great workout there. Sit down, relax, get some water. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. Let's stay safe.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Targeting the body with the kick now. To land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the bottom choke will be there.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. 2 minutes now to go in this one. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. Rosas Jr.'s right back to the full mount here.
Great submission defense.
Oliveira's in half guard. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. Rosas Jr.'s back to the side control now.
Great shot from the top position. He passes the half.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Oliveira. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that
back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. With a winner by unanimous decision, and the new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Raul Rosas Jr.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost